I met him 15 years ago. I was told there's nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
You don't believe in the boogeyman? I waited for him. Do you know that I pray every night? I'm getting another fucker. I'm coming for you, Michael. Let him come for me. Let him take my head as I take his. You don't believe in the boogeyman? I wish I had you all along. Just the two of us. I would hold you close to me.
Free. If you're free, I encourage you to come a little early or just be ready because I think it caps out at 10 p.m. I mean not 10 p.m. What the fuck am I talking about? I think it caps out at 10 people. It caps out at 10 people, but I will only be doing this this one time. I usually just let my Karen package members do this, but I'm feeling nice. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas special. Better watch out watch party. If you haven't, definitely will be a private watch party. Be here. And my Karen, and another thing I want to say. So to my Karen package members for this stream, you have no worries. I will make sure you guys get in before anybody because technically you're the ones that supposed to have the package to get in. So I will make sure all my Karen pack, you don't have to rush. You could come late if you want. I will make sure that you get in. As I'm just letting people know because I'm just letting you guys know that for sure. So you don't have to be nervous. Like, am I gonna make it? Don't worry. If I see your Karen package on the list, I will definitely get you in for sure. You're reserved, you're guaranteed. But I am definitely looking forward to this one more time. Better watch out. Watch party. Channel members, December 7th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All I can say is, if you haven't seen this movie, it's like a fucking Home Alone horror movie. It is. I love it. 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 So, all right, you guys. We got. Let me make sure. I'll be there. I know I can't miss a stream. Definitely Horror Craze Entity. And to you, man, I don't know if you noticed, but you are now a member because Two Boys and Their Scary Pops gifted you a freaking channel membership to I Like Scary, man. To I Like Scary. And yeah, he did that for you. And that's fucking crazy. I can't believe it. So you and Jessica, he picked you guys to do that. So welcome, Horror Craze Entity, and welcome, Jessica. DJ Hafner saying that's his birthday, man. Definitely, bro. I know you're gonna turn up. I already know how it's gonna be for you, man. I already know how it's gonna be for you. Empty Crip said I'm here. What's up, man? What's up, Empty Crip, man? What is up? Hope you're having a great night. So, you guys, we are here. We are here. We are here. If you haven't smashed the like button, let's get ready, you guys. Citizens of Haddonfield, buckle up. Buckle up. We're about to go down this rabbit hole for none other than Halloween Resurrection. Yes, starting off, this movie continues from the awesome film, H2O. It's a continuance after Laurie Strode takes off the freaking, paramedic's head. In all reality, it was Michael. They just wanted to reboot it because of money. But we kind of get the continuance with Halloween Resurrection. Now, well, Halloween Resurrection, this was the film, one of the films I got to see in theaters. Larry saying, "What's up, everyone? Sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing?" What's up, Larry, man? We're chilling out, man. Chilling out, talking some Resurrection. Hope you're having a great night, you and Kirsten. But yeah, so we're talking about Resurrection, and it's a continuance from H2O. And this movie is so crazy because when I watched this, I thought this back, bro. I don't know how old I was. I know I was very young. My grandmother took me to go see this in theaters, and all I knew is that Michael Myers was definitely just it was just seeing him on that screen for the trailer. I'm like, yes, Michael is back. And Busta Rhymes kind of, it was one of those like, damn, Busta Rhymes in the Halloween movie. But I remember going, and for some reason, I remember watching Halloween Resurrection as a kid, and I loved it in the theaters. Maybe it was because I was young and I was in the theaters, and all I cared about was Michael Butcher Knife coveralls mask. But I remember seeing it and in the theaters, popcorn, my grandmother, and I remember I thought the ending was so crazy. You know how I was back in the day. I just thought that ending was so crazy, man, with Busta Rhymes and Michael. I just did. I don't know why I just did. But look, this is how we're going to kick this rabbit hole off. The movie has Laurie Strode suffering from the shit she's went through. She's in this hospital, whatever you want to call it, asylum. And I'll remember this. When I went to go see this in theaters, man, I was like, what the hell? Like, I remember Laurie, you remember that, you guys? Laurie had the pill in her mouth. I mean, she had took the pill and put it in the back of the doll. And you remember the shape. I remember Michael just walking and his footsteps just sounded like complete dinosaur steps. I just remember that, man. It was crazy. It was honestly crazy. And he busts through the door. And let's talk about his fucking fro. Man, Michael, now look, let me tell you something. The mask, I don't hate the Resurrection mask. It's not bad in my opinion. But it's okay, look at this picture right here. It's, look at the mask. It's cool. It's nothing wrong with it. I've done seen worse. But it's this scene where, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't want to kind of just keep uploading pictures to it. But, to the, the screen. But it's this picture where he walks through the room with Laurie. He thinks that's Laurie, and he busts through the door. You see like this circle window on the door, and this motherfucker has like a 80s skater team fro. I'm like, how the hell did you go from a greaser like fucking with the curls and the horns to like, fuck that, throw a fro on Michael, throw a fro on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just throw a fro on him. And I'm like, what the hell? But as we proceed and go, Lori, she fucking cracks him in the head with a lamp, runs up to the roof, and we kind of proceed to that scene where he kind of proceeds to the scene where, you know, he just is looking for Lori, and she has this thing and it wraps around his fucking leg, and he's like swinging a knife, and guess what happens, guys? Oh my god! Now the movie's not bad, it's bad, but you gotta go into watching Halloween Resurrection like a comedy. All right, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta go and watch it like a comedy. And this motherfucker, listen to me, he was upside down and he hits her with the same shit again. Like, okay, this is the continuance from H2O, right? This is the continuance. This is a new thing. She's suffered from this situation. Listen to me. How the fuck does he get her with the same trick? It's the, oh, is it? I'm tripping. Like, is it me? And she thinks, like, you know, thinking about the guy who's laying over the branch or whatever, and he's reaching out. She's thinking about him. So she's like, I gotta just make sure. Goes up. And then Michael does like some complete Jackie Chan, Jet Li shit where he grabs her, flips her like fucking Bruce Leroy, and like, remember how Sho'nuff flipped fucking Bruce Leroy on his back? Like, he flips her somehow and Shag's mask. It's making me cringe thinking about it, man. It makes me cringe thinking about it. And to kind of touch and to kind of get into it, man. I'm gonna get to the comments, you guys. No worries. Just state your opinions in the comments. I'm gonna read them. But while I got it on my head, let me just bring it to you guys. I remember, you know, hearing that, you know, well, I know for a fact this is true. Lori actually didn't want to do Resurrection. She didn't. She was like, no, you know, I don't want to do it. I'm tired. I just don't want to. You know, it's just not it. You know, H2O was supposed to have been me killing him. What happened to that? So that was the plan. You got that's supposed to be Michael Audrey Myers. They got his fucking head took off. That was supposed to be the end. 20 years later, boom, boom, solid, is over, done. See you later. But it was money. So they was like, fuck this. We're going to kick it up. These motherfuckers choke. Now, listen to me. I know we're talking about Resurrection, but you're telling me, follow me, you guys. We're in the rabbit hole, man. Don't leave me in this by myself. Please, I ask you, I beg you. Don't leave me, man. This motherfucker choked out a paramedics. She put his body on the front of the van, I mean. But you remember how he got up? She's like, come on, get up. He gets up like he's sitting like this. Like, even right there, bro. I know she cracked down. I know it sounds dumb. I know she hit your ass with a van, dude. I know she smacked your ass with the Scooby-Doo van. I know she took your whole butt. Hey, have you guys ever got the wind knocked out of you? Have you guys ever got the wind knocked out of you? I know, Larry, you're a football coach, bro. I know, man, you had to play some Pee-wee growing up, some Pee-wee League football, playing, you know, some defensive drills or something. I done got the wind knocked out of me plenty of times, playing sports and shit. I know for a fact that this is real life. I know it's a movie. I'm trying to put myself in the paramedic shoes. I get hit by the Scooby-Doo van, right? I sit my ass up. I don't care if I'm like, bro, I'm clapping or something. Like, hey, bro, you know, I probably would have been Deckard for a little while, because, you know, the whole party ended up being in there. He's like, bro, this shit is real. Remember, he was on a laptop. I just thought that was so crazy that they're just watching this. They're literally just watching this, man. They're like just watching this shit. And oh my God, and they had like these fucking pager cell phones that was delayed as hell. Oh my God. But anyways, they get in there, you know, it's the Myers house. They get there or whatever. And you can see Michael looking out. And you got Tyra Banks with probably the best looking fucking cappuccino, whatever you want to call it, in the world. I wanted to tell Tyra, like, hey, can you please pour some of that shit in a second cup? And can I get some, please? That shit looked like it was caramel, whipped cream, chocolate. Man, they should sell that. The Halloween Resurrection Cappuccino. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would have drunk that shit, man. That shit looked good. And she was spraying the whipped cream on it, whatever it was. But anyways, as we progress and everything, so they're setting up and we get fucking Freddie Harris. Matter of fact, let's rewind it back. This part to the part where we got Bianca in some aspect. She's acting like fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. She's acting like Jamie Lee Curtis, even though she's saying shit, like she's saying Michael, like she's been through shit with him. How? How the hell are you saying Michael like you're Jamie Lee Curtis? You don't got no fucking trauma with him or nothing. You just know the story of him. But I don't know. Maybe she could have been nervous. That's all I can say. Maybe she could have been nervous. And she's like heard about what he did. I don't know. I'm gonna just give her a pass. But she's like tripping out, seeing this motherfucker, around. But as we progress, she gets scared enough to go to Freddie Harris's hotel room. This motherfucker's watching Chun-Li. And I just want to know this. So you're telling me you can defeat Michael Audrey Myers, because I was a Bruce Lee type of guy. I wasn't, sometimes I'll watch Jet Li or some shit, but I'm mainly Bruce Lee. Bro, I'm going to watch Bruce Lee and be able to kick Michael Myers' ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this motherfucker really roundhouse kicked Mike. We're gonna get into that. Oh my god, we're progressing. But Bianca comes, and we get this cringy ass. Well, it's funny because it's coming from fucking Freddie Harris, bro. It's coming from Freddie Harris, so it's funny. Yes, Busta Rhymes, but he's telling Bianca like, "Hey, it's cool. What's going on? No, it's all right." He's like, "Whatever." I can't remember exactly what he says. Like, fear is the American dream. Wherever he is, live the American dream. Fear is about being alive. She's like, fear makes me want to throw up. Like, she's so scared to the point she told this motherfucker that fear makes her want to throw up. Like, she's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And so he's like, nah, he's talking her into it. And to know that this motherfucker was lying through his teeth. Yeah, not one of these motherfuckers, like, I mean, I understand because they were saying he lived in the basement and shit. But you're telling me that Michael was lifting up the floor and he'll just go down the stairs, and when he comes out to kill, he kills. That house was littler than shit. That kitchen was little as hell, man. Look, if you go back and look at that when he had the earpiece on, he's swinging knives at Michael and shit. Bro, that kitchen was little as hell. Where was Michael going? He was sitting in the garage where he killed Tyra Banks. Was he just sitting like this in the office chair? Like, all right. So they're upstairs in the closet. I'm looking at their camera. The imposter's over there. I just checked his ass. Yeah, I'm gonna wait right here, let them run back and forth and then pop out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, come on, bro. That house was little as hell, man. Like, and they're running up and down like it's the McAllister's house from fucking Home Alone. Thomas saying, trick or treat, motherfucker. That shit is sad. Had me rolling on the floor laughing. Extron saying, hello, even more embarrassing when Michael gets punked by Corey in the end and gets his mad taken by someone who was being picked on by band kids. And I mean, that is a part that everyone hates. It's fair. I mean, everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. It is fair. Million with the rabbit hole emojis. You guys, from now on, when you feel that we're in a rabbit hole, comment it. Whatever design you want to do, just let it, describe rabbit hole. When you feel it from now on any stream, Scary at Night, the Horror Rewind, welcome to Haddonfield. You guys, comment the rabbit hole emoji. Donnie saying, how's it going, citizens of Haddonfield? Sorry I'm late. What's part of the rabbit hole we're in? We're in the resurrection, the crack ass of the hole right now, Donnie. We're talking about resurrection, man. We're here talking about Freddie Harris, Bianca, Myers, and how little the house is, Deckard, webcam issues, all type of shit. What's going on, Donnie? We're at the beginning of resurrection. What Million said, we're at the fucking beginning. Small ass window. Yeah, small ass window, Extron. What's up, Donnie, bro? That house was So bad. It should have been contained. The house was terrible. The house was terrible. It really was. Asadad said was not happy when ends, and that's fair, man. That is fair. That is very fair because, like I said, all opinions are accepted here, and not you as a Dodds. Like had someone come in here kind of cursing us out because ends was bad. Okay. Brooke laughing and cracking up. Yeah, man. So we kind of progressed, and can we just talk about how Michael, how he knocked everybody off one by one, how he was just knocking them off, and the way he knocked them off. So we get the chick. Now I'm gonna tell you, this is the only Halloween I don't know too many of their names, real, but like the main people that I kind of enjoyed, really. But the chick that went downstairs, they're trying to get their boogie on down there with a fucking skeleton and rats and dirty ass chicken bones. But they're worried about more better things, you know, like with a fucking dirty ass chicken bone on the bed. But Michael comes down, he kills her, which kind of gave me Halloween Ends vibes. That sewer connection with I've been did in the speculation videos, which it was kind of like, you know, a lot of little resurrection shit in there, but pushes her, kills her, boom. And then he kills the chick with the fucking she has the blonde hair that fucking showed her chest off to one of them. I forgot. But he just everybody obviously in here seeing Halloween on Resurrection. But he's like texting like, hey, he cut the fucking cable or whatever. He's back. She's like, what? And then Freddie Harris is like, fuck. He's like, shit. And then we get this scene, and it's like, look how far, and I remember talking about this on the stream before. Look how far Michael is from them. So they're talking back and forth. Remember, they're looking inside the phone while Deckard is texting them. He's like, fuck, this is bad. This is bad. Remember, you guys remember that when Freddie Harris is like, this is bad. Then you remember that he got exposed. Freddie Harris got his ass exposed. And guess what he says, you guys? He said Bianca was like, so, you know, they remember they were like, it's fake. It's fake. Because let's kind of rewind back and just want to connect what we're just talking about. So we get, freaking, who was it? Oh, it was Bianca. It was Bianca, and we get fucking Freddie Harris grabbing Bianca from the back, acting like he's killing her. Which I don't know why in the fucking world, Freddie Harris, they're in the Myers house. Not knowing that you're pranking them, doing shit for money. They're under the impression this is Michael Myers' house. All skeleton bones and it's old and baby high chairs and shit. They're going to beat your ass. They're not playing around and you grab her. And so he's like dragging her away from her group. Why in the fucking world, why would you think that they would not come and help her? I guess he just picked the right group, you know? Because they came like, hey, bro, what the fuck is up, man? What are you doing? Like, you know, and you remember the guy with the curly hair cracked his ass for like a piece of wood or something in his back. He's like, hey, cut the cameras. Like, bro, come on, man. It was just like, certain shit just started to become cringy. But Bianca, he grabs her, he takes her away from her group. He's acting like he's stabbing her. And he's like, cut the cameras. He takes this fucking mask off, which when you think about it, fucking Freddie Harris, this motherfucker looks goofier than shit. Look at him. You know, this motherfucker, you're talking about the blackest eyes. That motherfucker eyes is right there. That motherfucker eyes is right there. And you want to talk about a goddamn castle stretch. You want to talk about a castle stretch. This is a motherfucker castle stretch right here. Don't do my guy Nick Castle like that. You want to talk about a castle stretch? This is a castle stretch. Look how fucking long that mask is. It's to the point it's a gap in the middle of his lips. And his eyes are pressed against the fucking eye cuts. And then look, what makes it crazy is what size was that fucking mask? I mean, I know I have a bigger head. I have locks or whatever. And he has long ass locks though, like, you know, like Rasta, like locks. And this motherfucker telling me he can fit a Mars mask. What size? That motherfucker was a 4X. That mask was a fucking 4X, bro. he's snug as fuck. Like, look at him, nappy ass hair, and he doesn't even have the collar popped the right way. And I'm just, come on, this is me ranting as a Halloween fan. But he's like, cut the cameras. He's like, hey, it's me, Freddy. It's me, Freddy. He's like, Freddy, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, hey, and he just tells him what's going on. Like, you know, a little razzle dazzle, a little pizzazz, or whatever he's saying. I can't remember everything he's saying, but he's basically saying, you know, he's setting this shit up for America. America likes, you know, boring shit. He's trying to amp it up. Basically, what he's saying, like, this shit they like boring shit. I don't want people to see, you know, real shit. Nobody don't want to see that. America likes, you know, drama and shit like that. So, and they're like, bro, what? We're under the impression that and remember the guy saying, you know, some all the fucked up toys. I hated the way he said that the guy that threw the salt and pepper in his face. He's like, so none of this is real. None of this is real. All the baby stuff and the fucked up toys. And he's like, bro, he's sick. I'm out. And remember, he's like, hey, and what's so crazy is he still said fuck them. That's what's crazy. But when I first watched that, I just knew he was going to pack his shit and get the hell out. This motherfucker still put the mask on. He put the mask on, guys, and jetted the fuck out. He said, y'all can do what y'all do. He said, I'm going to make my money. And he just ran away. And so now they're under the impression like, what the hell? So, look, you remember the chick is at the top of the stairs. The chick is at the top of the stairs, and they're looking and stuff with Bianca. So now they're kind of like, okay, we know that this is Freddy playing around and everything. And remember, the chick has the blonde hair, and they're like, come on, Freddy, come down there, man. It's cool. And she gets her shit chopped off, and that's when they kind of find out that this shit is real. This is real. He's like, hey, Mo, no, bro. He's typing to her and stuff. He's like, no, that was just real. You know? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Brooke said the blonde girl death was totally a Friday the 13th kill. Yeah, it definitely gave you some Friday the 13th vibes. For sure. Extron saying, when the hell did Michael get a sewer under his house? I don't know, Extron. I don't know, man. It was just all just, I don't know. I don't fucking know. This motherfucker was Ninja Turtles. He was Raphael tickets. He's just, you know what I'm saying? Michael fucking Myers, man. Like, I just really think that this is going to show it. All right, 2018, I'm all in, keep sounding like a broken record, but he kicked the door down, man. He kicked the door down, and he has had his last film in October for a little moment. But think about it. What horror movie are you looking forward to right now besides Scream? And I mean, now I got a lot of horror movies I'm looking forward to. Now I don't think, because I know, you know, everybody in the horror community doesn't agree, and that is fine. That is fine. Like, you know, Megan, I'm looking forward to Megan. I'm loving Megan, the AI doll. I can't wait to see Megan next year. I'm looking forward to Scream 6. I'm looking forward to the Exorcist trilogy, see what that's about. But you guys, if you know me and you know me, man, you know I love The Conjuring. I love paranormal films. I also, you know, just love slashers and everything. But paranormal, that's my jam. I'm really big on, you know, The Conjuring and everything like that. I just think The Conjuring is so slept on. Insidious, Annabelle, I just love it because it's so much to talk about. You know, it's so much to talk about, guys, and I'm excited. Unfortunately, you know, next year is going to be kind of like off. It's going to be kind of weird not seeing the shape next year. But I mean, we're used to it, right? Chat, we're used to it. We're used to the, you know, getting, you know, new stuff. So we got that movie that just dropped the trailer yesterday. I want to say it's called The Cocaine Bear. I was going to cover it, but it doesn't seem too much of horror. It's almost like a comedy. It's based on like true events with the grizzly bear. I guess some coke dropped out the helicopter, and the grizzly bear ate the coke, and like he's high, he's doing all this crazy stuff, and yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's some movies I'm stoked for, and I'm just excited. Speaking of, you know, excited. Kirsten, I said stoked because I just seen fucking Kirsten's comment. Yeah, Kirsten saying so stoked for Megan. I'm excited. You guys, remember what I said? You're sleeping on Megan. Remember I said I'm not hearing too many people speak about Megan, but you guys are sleeping on it. Now, I don't know too much about it. Like, I'm not looking behind the scenes or anything. I mean, I'll catch an article or something on social media and I'll read it. But I'm telling you guys, bro, I think it's going to be very interesting. Like, I think Megan is going to have a lot of different horror movies involved in it. Like, just Megan is going to be something different. Remember what I told you guys? Remember, I just can feel it. It's going to be something different. And I think a lot of people are going to love Megan more than you think you will. I think people are going to love Megan, the character, because we got Chucky, right? We got Chucky. He's my second favorite. I love Chucky so much. And I think Megan is going to be, she's going to be something serious. Like, I think she is. I really do. Donnie said, my bad, I'm here. I had to turn the damn heat on. It's freezing out there, Donnie. Hell yeah, man. No worries. No worries. John Carpenter said, John Carpenter said, Million said John Carpenter and he'll kill Michael in 81. I knew when John returned, Mustafa's rules was off the table. Yeah. I definitely think that that was crazy that they kind of went over the rules and everything and they kind of figured out just kill him and shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Sounded scary saying Megan versus Chucky. Yeah, man, that would be crazy. Million saying I like scared the scene when Freddy thinks Michael is Charlie and sends him in the room to Nora. I like the door unlocked. He said I left the door unlocked for your ass, and that's what you did. I forgot about that. I left the door unlocked for your ass, and that's what you did. Hey, that movie is fucked, and we'll kind of continue to talk about Halloween Ends, and they're, leaving out, like, Bianca is proceeding to the last act, and the fucking house is on fire and everything, and Michael, remember they were looking, and Michael stabbed, it's right here in this scene, right here, remember? And she's like, no, Freddy! And he gets the knife, and he stabs him in the shoulder, and he's like, run! And she runs, and she shuts the thing. Remember, Michael opens the doors, and some sparks had fucking, I guess they were messed up cables or something, that sparks set a fire, and we end up with this scene, and one of the most iconic scenes happen, you guys. And I think it's iconic in a funny way. We get fucking Freddie Harris right at the moment where first she was like, remember, can we talk about when Bianca said, this is for Freddie. This is for them. This is for all of them. And then the fucking chainsaw cuts off. She's like, oh shit. And Michael gets the knife and he's about to stab her. And then you see Freddie open the door. He's like, bro, I remember as a kid seeing that, bro. Like, damn, bro, he came to save the day. Like, Busta Rhymes came to save the day. But when she was saying it, like, this is for Freddie. This is for all of them. And them. Like, you're saying all these damn shout outs. Fucking cut him. Like, what the fuck? And then she tries to throw the chainsaw. Just be bigger and just make us enjoy more just talking. And if you guys know me, right? And I'm going to tell you something. You know how Halloween Ends separated fans? This is going to separate people from my channel, sadly. Possibly. And I'm fine with it because at the end of the day, this is something I love. And I am more than happy to try to get people, and we're going to talk more about it once I let you guys see what's going on, to get people to understand where I'm coming from and stuff like that. But when people look at me, they see Michael Myers. And I love it because that's my favorite horror icon. And the thing is, Michael will always be talked about on my channel. He will always be talked about no matter what. This is the mascot. This is the guy right here. All right. But I love so much other things. And I mean, one thing I don't want to do, and I've been working on this for a while, is corner myself. I don't want to corner myself from stuff that I love also that needs to be talked about. I've got advice with this that I'm about to show you guys. I've got so much advice from loved ones, friends, Monica, and people like, do that shit. Go for it, go for it, go for it. I don't care. Because I don't, I have knowledge with all type of horror, but with this, man, it's different. And it's, you guys, look, for people that's not fans of this, I promise, if you stick with me, I will try my best to make you a fan and see the other side. It's going to be some journey. Do you hear me? It's going to be some fucking journey. I can't even laugh right now because everybody that's around me, friends and family that didn't know, about this, I got them hip to it, and they love me for it. Honestly, I'm talking horror nights and everything. They're like, Brandon, you got me hit, bro. I appreciate you. This shit is nice, friends and everything. And I just, Michael, he's infinite on the channel. He's literally infinite. He's never going nowhere. I want you guys to know that he's never going nowhere. But what I want to tell you guys is this. I'm finna show you what's coming to the channel. I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain to you what's happening afterwards. I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm telling you, out of all the shit I've been through with the channel, and I love Welcome to Haddonfield so much. I really do. I love it fucking so much. This is the baby. And I'm going to tell you something. I feel like this will corner me. It's like, and if you guys love me and rock out with me, you'll support me through anything, right, chat? You will support me through anything, right? You will be there and just understand. You will understand, all right? Please. Because if you know me, I done cried with this that I'm about to show you. I done cried with this, watching it. Not watching what I'm showing. I'm talking about just what you go see. I'm gonna tell you more. But just right now, I want you guys to understand. I've never did nothing like this. Just, I know some people are gonna turn away from this after I show, like, hey, I'm out. Peace. And that's cool. I understand. I've accepted this shit. I accepted it because at first I didn't want to do it because I thought I was gonna lose a lot of you guys. Like, hey, bro, I just like Brandon from fucking Michael, and I'm out, and I'm out. I'm like, do I want to do this? But everybody's like, bro, you love that shit too much, bro. Do it. Everyone, somebody do it. You love it too much. When I look at you, I don't just see Halloween. I see this too. But it's like I'll do it sometimes on the channel, but I don't see too many people like, hey. But I want you guys to know, I pinky promise. You got my word. Michael Myers is not going any fucking where. He's not getting took away. He's even going to be here more because I got bigger projects with Michael. I promise. I have big projects with this man. I just did a 78 right here. I got filming locations. I got videos. I'm reading books. I'm telling you, he's not going. He's bigger than just one. Michael Myers, in my opinion, on his channel, he's bigger than just one podcast. He's huge. He is I Like Scary. Michael is I Like Scary. Just know that. He's not going anywhere. I think this is limiting him. This is like a limit. This is limit. So this is a limited, So after you see this, I want you guys to understand that this is a decision I decided to make. So I think that it is going to help. It's going to work. It's going to expand. It's going to continue rabbit holes. So I want you guys right now to turn the volume up on your TV. Turn the volume up on your TV. Just turn it up a little bit. I know my shit gets loud at like 10. Our TV is weird. Turn the volume up on your TV. Turn it up. And I think it's going to hit hard for people that are fans. All right. I think it's going to hit a little harder for people that are fans. And for the ones that are not fans, it's up to you. I'm not going to force you. If this is not your cup of tea, that's cool. But I promise you, if you're willing to learn about it and check it out, I've been open to check out a lot of things dealing with like money and stuff. And I liked it. I learned to just like stuff off of not just judging a book by its cover. And yeah. So I want you guys to lock in, turn up that volume, and we'll talk about it more after this. All right. So here we go, guys. Just lock in. All right. Lock in. Here we go. All right, guys.
Dear Billy, I don't know if you can even hear this. 2 years ago, I would have said that's ridiculous, impossible, but that was before I found out about alternate dimensions and monsters, so I'm just going to stop assuming that I know anything. So much has happened since you left. Basically, everything's been total disaster.
Who's Vecna?
She's an undead creature of great power.
But this evil is like a virus. Each time it returns, it comes back stronger, smarter, deadlier. A war is coming to Hawkins. But I'm not. You're in terrible danger.
Can you hear me? Max, gotta get out of here, Max. Call Nancy and Robin, go get him. Call Nancy and Robin, let's go. Please.
I just ran and I left her there.
I mean, look at us. We are not heroes.
Never change. Dustin Henderson. Promise me? It wasn't planned on.
It is over, 11. Your friends have lost.
You just have to fight, okay? Elle, do you hear me? You need to fight. You have to fight. Fight!
I can fight.
Better than any of us.
Total disaster.
Do you want to hear about the deal that'll make it?
I imagine that we could have become friends.
It is time. Bears.
It's you and me.
Christmas. I got December the 22nd right before Christmas. And best to believe for the last episode for Welcome to Haddonfield that we're going to talk about everything we covered. And I want you guys to know this. Welcome to Haddonfield is not going anywhere. Because with me doing this universe, it's making things seasonal. It's like we can always dig in our little bag and pick Michael out. And the thing is, if you guys haven't noticed, listen, it's like it's a universe. So when we decide to leave Hawkins, whenever we're like, all right, Hawkins, it was fun. Go to another one. We just go. It's welcome to, like, you know, we got a whole horror world out there. We just want to cover. And I love what I seen Jalissa say, like, we're just traveling from town to town in this chat. Yeah, that's the plan, Jalissa. Brooks saying, what about your 80s movie podcast for every other Thursday? That's still here, Jalissa. I mean, that's still here, Brooke. The horror rewind is not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. So let me tell you, Brooke, what's going to happen is we're going to stick to the every other Thursday, but we're going to submit Welcome to Hawkins into Welcome to Haddonfield. So Welcome to Haddonfield, sadly, we're going to give Michael a break because we don't want to burn him out, right? You just don't want to burn him out. We've covered damn near every Halloween film, guys, literally. And I think it's time to talk about something else that I love. I just think it's time, and I love this dearly. Like, bro, look at bro, it's everywhere. Like, I got a whole shelf of it's stacked to the back. Like, I got books on it, everything, comics, and people saying Stranger Things is not horror. What's not horror about it? Motherfuckers are dying in Hawkins. Demogorgons is killing people. The Mind Flare, Vecna. It is horror, in my opinion. It is sci-fi, but it is dark. To everyone who hasn't seen it, let Welcome to Hawkins help you out. Let it help you out and want you to, you know, get you interested to, you know, seeing it. Because I'm telling you guys, if you rock out with me, man, you're going to enjoy it. And we're going to go down from episode 1. And, yeah. So we're going to start the Welcome universe. And we did Welcome to Haddonfield. And I think it's going to help it's going to be so much. Like, it's just going to, oh my God, it's going to be crazy. So, Welcome to Hawkins, you guys, has found its new home at I Like Scary. I'm so happy I got that out. Welcome to Hawkins has now made its new home at I Like Scary. Oh my God. And comment down below, you guys, pumpkins. I see a lot of you guys talking about the trailer. If you want me to close the stream out with the trailer, I will do it for you guys. Comments, I will close the stream out with the trailer. Let me get to your guys' comments. And yeah, man. We want to kind of wind down here. I'm so happy I got that off my chest. I can't wait to see the comments you guys are saying, man. Larry says, citizens of Haddonfield, we're moving to Hawkins. Pack your backpacks. Hop on your bikes. We're excited, Brandon. Ready to go to Hawkins with you. Yes. I love the super chat. Yes. I wish I would have thought about that. I would have put that in the video. But yes. Pack your bags. Get your bikes. Get your flashlights. And hey, you guys, I got the Dungeons and Dragons in the book bag. Kirsten, Jalissa, get the waffles. Brooke, get the flashlights. Million, bro, get the air pump just in case we catch a flat. Bro, all you guys, grab something useful. We need walkies. Hey, we need some fucking Scoops Ahoy ice cream. We're going. Pack those bags. Haddonfield, until next time, we're not leaving. Because think about it, you guys. Michael will always be here. We talk about Michael on Scary at Night. And I think it's only fair because think about it. It's only fair. We talk, and you guys know I'm telling the truth. We talk about Michael all the time on Scary at Night because this is home. This motherfucker, this is his home. Look, he's here. We never talk Stranger Things. And I feel like that's why I said I think Michael is, I finally accepted it that Michael is I Like Scary. Stranger Things needs a spot on the channel. And I feel so good to be bringing it. So, hell, y'all love the super chat, man. I love this super chat. Larry, bro. I got more stuff coming with Welcome to Hawkins, like designs. And I'm going to be dropping Welcome to Hawkins merch, by the way, too. Chat, I decided that I will be dropping Welcome to Hawkins merch. I will be putting on shirts. I'm a supporter of Welcome to Hawkins. With different characters, L, Hopper, Will. I will be dropping all through the merch store. Teespring, you guys. So be looking out for that. If you want some Welcome to Hawkins merch, I'm gonna put Welcome to Hawkins podcast supporter. I'm gonna put all type of stuff on there, hoodies, hats, you name it. I just really want to go big with this, and I want to be able to get Stranger Things supporters. That's the big picture. I want to be able to branch out because I feel like Stranger Things, supporters are right now in the corner, and I hate that because I'm a huge fan. I feel like they're in the corner right now, biting their nails. Like, we don't have a home. We don't have nowhere we can talk about.
Dear Billy, I don't know if you can even hear this. 2 years ago, I would have said that's ridiculous, impossible, but that was before I found out about alternate dimensions and monsters, so I'm just going to stop assuming that I know anything. So much has happened since you left. Basically, everything's been total disaster.
Who's Vecna?
An undead creature of great power.
But this evil, it's like a virus. Each time it returns, it comes back stronger, smarter, deadlier. A war is coming to Hawkins.
But I'm not considered in terrible danger.
Can you hear me, Max? Max, you gotta get out of here, Max. Call Nancy and Robin, go get him. Call Nancy and Robin, go! Please.
I just ran and I left her there.
I mean, look at us. We are not heroes.
Never change. Dustin Henderson. Promise me?
Wasn't planning on it.
It is over, Levin. Your friends have lost.
You just have to fight, okay? Elle, do you hear me? You need to fight. You have to fight. Fight!
I can fight.
Better than that, once.
That doesn't hurt me.
Total disaster.
Do you wanna hear about the deal that I'm making?
I imagined that we could have become friends.
It is time.